I come to LA, you know, a couple times, you know, I go with her to do her shows or whatever. We just hanging around each other, talking about ideas. Time in LA, I'm chilling. I'm minding my motherfucking business. She come in the room. I'm like, all right, I'm coming in the room. She gonna tell me, you know, when we around each other, I want you to be my man. But when you go home, you can do what you want. And I was stunned. I didn't know what to fucking do. What the fuck do I say? I'm here for business. I don't even know shorty like that. I'm here for business. I don't even know shorty like that. I'm trying to be as respectful as I can. Because literally, I'm just here to work with you.
Y'all think this shit really make me feel like a man? Like, I feel good about airing women's business out? Man, I feel like a clown. It's out of frustration. This is out of my back being pushed against the wall over when I've only done right. When I've only done right.
Girl, it's time we admit that Lil Kim is both a legend and, sometimes, a woman who makes questionable choices in love. Despite her talent, beauty, and long career, she seems to have a habit of choosing the wrong men. Now, reports claim she has married her 25-year-old boyfriend, Tay Brown. What's raising eyebrows is the idea that Kim may have deliberately chosen someone much younger this time, and the reason behind the marriage is being described as deeply troubling.
If you know Kim will hold a grudge. She take a grudge to the grave.
That's what it is?
Yeah, she take it to the grave.
Once again, nobody can deny that Lil Kim has made a huge impact on hip-hop. She is a true legend who helped shape the culture and open doors for many women in rap. Her talent, confidence, style, and unforgettable music have kept her name relevant for decades. However, when it comes to her personal relationships, things have often been much more complicated. Some people may call her a hopeless romantic, while others might say she has a pattern of getting involved with men who bring drama into her life. Many of her most public relationships have ended with heartbreak, controversy, or emotional struggles. One of the most talked about chapters of Kim's love life was her relationship with the notorious B.I.G. She was connected to him for years, beginning around the time she entered the rap industry and continuing until his tragic death in 1997. The two created memorable music together, but their relationship was far from simple. Kim has spoken about feeling like she was never fully acknowledged as his official girlfriend. She has also discussed the pain she experienced from feeling compared to other women and believing that her darker complexion played a role in how she was treated. These experiences reportedly affected the way she viewed herself and her worth. Her other relationships were not much easier. Kim has been linked to several men over the years, including Damon Hardy, Sean Powell, Mr. Papers, and Ray J. Many of these relationships reportedly came with their own problems, leaving her feeling hurt, rejected, or emotionally dependent. Kim has also been open about struggling with her confidence. Some of those insecurities have been connected to painful experiences from her childhood, including criticism about her appearance. Over time, those comments reportedly contributed to her believing that she was not attractive or good enough. Because of all this, Kim's romantic history has been filled with difficult lessons. But one thing that really caught people's attention was her decision to date younger men. Her relationship with Jeremy Neal, better known as Mr. Papers, and the father of her daughter Royal Reign, involved an age difference of several years. At the time, many fans did not consider the gap unusual, especially in Hollywood. However, as the years passed, Kim appeared to become involved with men who were much younger than her. That led to more conversations about her relationships and the choices she was making. When she introduced Tay Brown to the public, things were especially interesting because she did not initially present him as her boyfriend. Instead, during a Rhapsody appearance in 2022, Kim introduced Tay as one of the new artists signed to Queen Bee Entertainment. She explained that they would be working together and creating new music, making their later relationship even more surprising to fans.
Man, I'm a student of the game for real, so Kim is a legend, automatically, so when I got that call, I was just like, I'm in. Yeah.
I feel like I'm blessed.
When Lil Kim and Tay Brown released new music together in 2024, fans quickly noticed that their relationship seemed to be more than a simple professional partnership. In the music video for their song, Love For You, the two appeared very close and affectionate. Their chemistry was hard to ignore, and the song itself seemed to carry a romantic message. What made things even more interesting were the comments Kim made while promoting the project. Kim spoke highly of Tae's creativity and explained that, over time, she had developed a very strong connection with him. However, the way she described that bond raised eyebrows. She said that although she was older than him, she sometimes viewed him almost like an older brother or even a father figure because she listened carefully whenever he spoke. To many people, that description sounded strange considering their age difference and their professional relationship. Kim was supposed to be the experienced artist and mentor, while Tae was the younger artist signed to her entertainment company. The situation became even more confusing when Kim officially confirmed that the two were dating. In a social media post, she described their connection as something that happened naturally and suggested that their relationship was part of a bigger plan. She praised Tae for the role he played in her personal life and career and credited him with helping inspire new music. Kim also talked about how closely they understood each other, saying they could communicate without even speaking and often seemed to be on the same page. She continued by saying that she was surprised by how quickly they had become so close. According to Kim, their relationship seemed to develop unexpectedly, but she was proud of what they were building together. She also emphasized the unconditional love they shared and affectionately referred to Tae in a playful way. To her, the relationship appeared meaningful and special. Still, critics question the situation because of the age difference and the fact that Tae was also connected to Kim professionally. He was not simply a random young man she met. He was an artist working under her label, which meant Kim had influence over his career and professional opportunities. That power imbalance caused some people to wonder whether the relationship was completely equal. The situation became even more complicated when Tae later spoke publicly about what had happened between them. He claimed that he had believed their romance was largely part of a publicity strategy designed to promote his music and increase attention around his career. From his perspective, he had always tried to remain professional and respectful toward Kim. He also acknowledged that she had financially supported him, but claimed she wanted control over his career decisions and did not want him taking on certain projects unless she was involved. Tae further alleged that there were moments when Kim spoke harshly to him or treated him disrespectfully, but he said he chose not to retaliate. Instead, he claimed that he continued encouraging and supporting her. His statements painted a very different picture from the loving relationship Kim had described publicly. These conflicting accounts left fans questioning what was really happening behind the scenes. Was the relationship genuine from the beginning, or did a business partnership slowly turn into something romantic? And with Kim having professional influence over Tae, many people began wondering whether the situation was as simple as the couple made it appear.
Despicable reason why you mad at me, and I came out with a beautiful blessing baby boy. Mind you, this supposed to be about business. Everything's supposed to be about business. We're supposed to admire each other as artists, right? And this the reason why you mad at me, bro. Cause I came out with a beautiful blessing baby boy. Huh? Do all of that to me? Mind you, there's some shit I'd never say to Kim because there's a line I won't cross. I'll be honest, but I'll never cross that line. You known her for years. For years. Ain't never said shit. Y'all despicable. Don't come in my DMs with this dumbass shit. Y'all despicable.
But Lil Kim reportedly saw the situation very differently. According to the claims, she believed Tae should have understood her past and known that she would not easily accept being betrayed. After discovering that he had fathered a child with another woman, Kim allegedly responded by using her influence over his career. The music Tae wanted to release was reportedly stopped, and he was left out of important conversations about his future projects. Because he was still under contract with Kim, his recently released music was also allegedly removed from streaming platforms. Whenever Tae tried to discuss the situation, he was reportedly told that these consequences came from breaking their agreement and acting as though he could operate outside the rules of the program.
I'm not saying I was afraid to say no to the dating shit. I'm saying I was afraid to say no to the extra fun shit you want to be talking about. Like, we just had fun. I was afraid to say no to that. Because I know how women are to rejection. And I just didn't see a harm in it. I didn't see a harm if we just having fun. You know, I'll take this on the chin. Like, if we just having fun, then, you know, I didn't see the harm in it. Now, if I would have said,
yes to the dating and then just turned around and switched, then yeah, that's me. That's me fucking up. That's me using somebody. Absolutely. But I figured the fun shit was just like, okay, you know, ain't no feeling. You know, I should have known. Still took this long for me to motherfucking understand the manipulation. Let me break it down. I'm the one manipulating when you gonna call me to work, knowing I was down on my dick, lost my mother, was trying to figure out my way of life, and you gonna try to make a move on me the first weekend we met. I'm the one that's manipulative. Yeah, I lost some confidence. So yeah, I didn't know how to just say no. So maybe I did in a way lead her on in that way. But she knows what I said. She knows what I said. First night in LA, what I say? I said, I can't, this can't go much farther than this. She's like, oh, okay. We'll just have fun. In reality, I didn't even want to take it there anyway. But I didn't know what else to fucking do, I'm gonna be honest.
According to the claims, Kim was still entitled to a large share of the royalties Tay earned from his music, meaning she could benefit financially if his songs became successful. However, instead of simply working together, the situation reportedly became much more personal and complicated. Tay was allegedly left with very few options while his music and career were being affected. Eventually, he appeared to back down and publicly apologized, saying that he had overreacted and wanted to repair the relationship with Kim. He seemed determined to prove that he was serious about winning her trust again. As a major sign of his commitment, Tay reportedly got a large tattoo featuring Kim's name. Since then, Kim has also shared videos and clips of the two appearing extremely close and affectionate. Their public displays of affection have only added more attention to their already controversial relationship.
I fucked up. Terribly. You know, I want my baby back, man. I want my girl back. And it's gonna take some effort, but you know, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do.
The situation is starting to look extremely complicated. According to the claims being discussed, Tay may feel like he has to carefully manage his relationship with Lil Kim until his contract is renewed or ends. If he chooses to walk away, he could potentially put his music career at risk. Reports also suggest that Kim may be doing everything possible to make sure Tay cannot simply leave the relationship or move forward on his own. A major part of the controversy involves Kim's confidence and past experiences. Some people believe that her insecurities may have been affected by Tay being much younger and initially not appearing to view her romantically. While Kim was publicly showing affection toward him, Tay reportedly saw their connection differently. That situation may have been difficult for Kim to handle emotionally, especially if she felt rejected. Now, there are also claims that the two have officially married. If true, that would make their relationship even more serious and could create additional questions about their future. Critics are concerned that the combination of romance and business could give Kim too much influence over Tay's personal and professional life. Some fans have compared the situation to other controversial entertainment relationships where one person had significant control over the other's career. Those comparisons have fueled accusations that Tay could become increasingly dependent on Kim for his music, finances, and opportunities. However, these are allegations and interpretations, not proven facts. The bigger question is whether the two are simply a couple who genuinely fell in love or whether their relationship has become unhealthy because of the power difference between them. Tay's own statements have added to the confusion, while Kim's public displays of affection suggest that she remains deeply invested in the relationship. Ultimately, only Kim and Tay know what truly happens behind closed doors. Fans can debate their choices, but the real issue is whether both people feel respected, independent, and free to make decisions about their own lives and careers.